here's M, and I will show you today one of my Th9 live builds. So I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. I just have a few ideas in mind. And yeah, let's start. So first of all, I just want to use one of the sheaf inspirations, a pretty good AD setup, like this. It's two ADs here. And then I make a very long compartment. I like to use these with a lot of storages inside, just to make it pretty hard to queen charge. You think you can get good value, but the AD setup prevents it, because I will have it right here. So I can make, nobody can charge into the channel because of the AD. And I also like to have a mode here, which could prevent, when I switch this AD, having a mode here can make it a lot more harder to queen charge, because I also have to take out this AD to get into this channel, and it's totally not worth it. Makes it a lot easier for you to predict the back end. And yeah, so if you can split these bases, you can work your way through the base. Like, now you know this won't be charged, this compartment on ore, so you know it's more likely when you have a no-fly zone here that they will charge this base, or like here. And when you just need to know where you place a queen, so the attacker would probably go for the queen. So you place, so you keep this in mind, and you can easier make a surprisingly Tesla farm. Yeah. So I just make a 10 by 10, 9 by 9 comp here, like this. Should be good. Wait a second. One tile too big. Yeah. Yeah. And for example, you don't need always like storage here. You can also make like place a like expo. If you do it, I have here an AD, just because I think it's a good setup. And you don't want to have the expo walkable from this specific compartment. I like to use 5 by 5 comps to separate this value. It's a very easy trick to just have a good value spread with the same compartment sizes. You just need a few more walls. Yeah. And sorry, my building skills aren't that good. I always struggle with the right compartment sizes. Just yeah. Okay, so I will make a no-fly zone like here with a few classic 9 by 5 compartments. So I don't want that the people charge into this space and get like massive value. So I will also make like here a 5 by 5, so the expo can't be reached. And yeah, like having with the towers here. So right now I have a pretty weird shape, but I think I will make a AD like here. If I make this a bit bigger. So now it looks like a very ugly Y shape, which is a bit better for me because it's harder to lalo. Then I could make a square like L, but L comes out just a 3 lalo snack, and 3 lalo is way too strong at tunnel 9, and I don't want to have it even like stronger than it already is. Yeah. So right now the main problem is the second expo. So I will remove the geared archer tower and just place it right here. So yeah, that's way better. So I need to find another no-fly zone spot. Like, of course, the wizard tower is here, can be placed here, just because it's not in the AD range. But I could make a very heavy no-fly zone here, but it would be a snag for mass minion, and I don't want that. So I think I just expand the base a little bit here, so I can, yeah. So I can just place a wizard tower like here, which is very offset, but I think I can make it work with the right defenses. Yeah. Kind of run out of walls. Maybe I will will remove a bit. Think I could make this smaller, maybe. I wouldn't save walls, so never mind. Yeah, okay. So overall, I really want to have the bottom side like from 6 to 9 to be the back end. Just feels right. So I kind of want the queen having the queen like here would be pretty nice. So people would charge this area and will struggle with the back end. Yeah, maybe a bit like this. Now that would be too central. We don't want a central queen. I mean, you can do it, but then it's way harder to predict a queen charge. Like, if they would come from the 10 o'clock side or 9 o'clock, I couldn't, I don't know it anymore, so. But it also would protect this area, the 3 o'clock area, because it's the queen would be too far away, and the people would need a really long queen charge to get her. But right now I think I make it like this. So I have a sweeper which kind of protects this area. And the second one needs to cover this area, so I can know exactly where they would charge from. Like the 9 o'clock area wouldn't be charged, just because it gets like no value at all. So this area is against the sweeper, and most of the people wouldn't charge it. They would most likely walk from 12 o'clock to 1 or 2 o'clock and maybe into this compartment. So they get the queen and both sweepers. And if I know this, I can like trap the back end more easily. Yeah. So I place a few outside defenses just to make them not direct target able. You know, it's not good if they direct target a wizard tower or AD, just because the wizard tower needs more time to kill loons or hawks. It's just a slow defense, so you need to give it him the time. So the loons will go to the mortar and the 80s instead of the other stuff. That's just my main my main goal with them. And the 80s is just you don't want them to go down too fast, and they need to kill hounds because Th9 has a huge problem with tanks at all. And if you don't kill the hounds, it's just they will just fuck your entire base. That's just the main problem. Th9 tanks are too strong. Yeah, I love to use a lot of storages inside the base just to slow down wizards. It's necessary for Th9 bases, in my opinion. It's just otherwise you have a lot of the wizards get too fast through the base, and that just fucks every attack. So yeah. Like right now, I'm basically in the trash ring. I just finish it, like having high HB buildings near the defenses, just so the funnel troops need more time to get through it, to kill the defenses, which allows the defenses more, which gets them more time to actually kill the funnel troops, or just make a bit damage. Like a few seconds could kill a wizard or any troop, instead of like having the barrack that would fuck it. Yeah, never mind. I'm just completely lost right now. Yeah, of course, having army camp near good entries is always good, because it's just the army camp is pretty easy to funnel and has less HP. So if you have it in funnel areas, they can just kill this. It's hard because they need to clear the corners, which are most likely more HP than the army camp. So it's harder to funnel for them. Yeah. No. Yeah. Trashing is just boring at all. I don't even know if I just let it in the video or cut it out, because it's just boring. It's nothing special. Like having a good trashing is less important on Th9. I mean, or at least it's less difficult. It's not less important. It's just way way harder on higher turnovers when you have like bowler bounces and all the stuff. I always like to have a few Tesla farm spots in the base, like because the people need to are scared of some places, so they don't charge there, or they charge there and there is no Tesla farm, which is also good. Like right here, it's pretty obvious that I have a Tesla farm here. I actually wanted to make a Tesla farm there, which is kind of bad, because right now it seems pretty obvious. So I guess I will just move the storages to the top side and have there 2 tile gaps, so Teslas could fit into it. This could make a pretty good fake Tesla farm spot. I mainly used Tesla farms, fake Tesla farm spots. It's just the best thing. Like surprise the attacker in a one hit. Like every Th9 is a one hit war. So to surprise the Th9 attackers and they fail. At least most of the times, because Th9 is a bit broken. Yeah. So right now it's less obvious. And I can just make like this and they won't expect a Tesla farm there. Yeah, not the best trash ring at all, but it's good enough, I guess. So I place a Tesla farm in the area I always wanted. Like it should be pretty nice. I can also make like this, make a part like this and have like it framed spring with this in a specific with this specific mode. Like the hogs will most likely trigger this spring, which makes this also better for me. And yeah, the spring works just because the hog passing leads to it. Like the hogs will always go from the mortar to the edge of the cannon and then to the AD or otherwise. It's just classic hog pathing stuff. You just need to know where the hogs will path. So yeah. Right now I'm not really sure where a giant bomb could fit, so I think I make a Tesla spot like here to force them into a giant bomb. Like this area wouldn't be charged at all, so I also can place my traps here, which is pretty nice. Yeah. This area could be charged, but I think they will most likely charge the 2 o'clock area and then get the queen and hog the rest. So I think this spring could be safe. Right now it's like guessing, because I don't know how the people would hit it, so I can't be sure at all. Yeah. The only problem right now is that I don't find any good giant bomb spots. Like, don't find good spots at all, which is pretty bad. You can stop hog attacks with only good springs, yeah, but I think good heal areas are always important. I mean, yeah, they are important at all also. But I think I found a solution like this, having a giant bomb here. When I have like a spring here, it would still work because of the specific pathing, which always leads in a circle like here. So the hogs will go to this cannon and will trigger the spring. Now I only need one last giant bomb. Yeah, And I just need to find my last giant bomb spot. I think I just throw it in here. It's usually not good because of just the classic queen shot shock stuff. I think one giant bomb could be charged, and at least if anyone hogs my queen area, it would still have a heal forcing heal trap. So it's okay, like it's not perfect, but it doesn't fit anywhere else. So I think it's pretty okay. Yeah. If anyone charges this area, they just get the hounds get one hound gets wrecked immediately. So yeah, I don't like to bait any kind of queen charge entries. But if I would bait anything, I would probably just here place my SAMs against this specific entry into the CC comp, just because it works pretty well. It gets both Reapers and that's good value. Like most of the people would charge there, which is understandable, but I don't really care for it. So I think stopping the backend is better. Like it's always harder to stop the backend, but it's you should always try to. Like queen shuttles at Tunnel 9 are nearly impossible to stop. So yeah, I use ground skellies in this space just because I think that my giant bomb spread is only okay, not very good. So I need something to stop hogs. I would change it after testing, and then I could think maybe air skellies are better against a Lalo. If a Lalo wrecks me, like anything at Tunnel 9 could wreck you, so. But what is stronger and what is the most common thing when the people hit you, and then you will know what if you need air skellies or ground skellies. Yeah, I just place this small bombs against the common entries logically, and yeah, nobody would judge this area. And so yeah, the 6 o'clock area is like nobody would do it if they see the base. Like you get no value. It's way too hard. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with this base. Like it's not perfect at all, but it's a live build, and I'm not really creative when I do live builds. So hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.